It's good to be back.
Excuse me?
I lost my toy somewhere. Can you help me find it?
A toy? You lost it here in the middle of the jungle.
Yes. Our village is somewhere nearby, but I got lost when I went to find my toy.
A civilization? Hidden here in the jungle? Oh, that must be it. All right, let's go. I'll take you back home.
I asked you to find my toy, not my home.
Maybe you just lost it in your village. It's dangerous for a child like you to be wandering alone out here.
You just don't get it, do you? My village is at peace.
Why must you interfere with our lives? Because that's who she is. Sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. Thinking she's saving lives. By solving mysteries that were never meant to be solved.
Who are you?
Just one of the many people you got killed because of your family drama. But what about my family and the families of all the others? You even got your friends killed because of this madness. Why won't you just stop?
I already did.
Do you really believe that? You can't ask a plague to stop spreading, even if it leaves devastation behind. I know it, because that's what you are, Lara. A plague. Your work brings only death and destruction.
No, that's not true. I stopped that apocalypse.
Apocalypse that you have caused. Stop lying to yourself. Stop justifying your actions. Because you haven't done anything good. End it. Or I will.
That's why I shouldn't have let you hold the treasure first.
I got excited, sorry.
Can you shoot it with your bow and arrow, Lily? What? That would break the treasure.
Why would it? Your bow and arrow's not even real.
I beg to differ. My bow is pretty real, and my arrows aren't made of plastic.
You're taking this way too serious, Lily.
Nice bow you got there.
Thanks.
You guys look troubled. Is there any problem?
Yeah. Our treasure got stocked in that tree. We're still finding a way to get it.
A treasure, huh? I can help you guys with that.
Really? Thanks. And wait, you look familiar.
Oh, stop. We often say that when we met someone for the first time. Give me a sec.
Thank you, miss.
Yeah, it looks you are used to this kind of situation. Now I really feel like I know you, but I can't point it out exactly.
Please, please. Don't bother. Well, I'm...
Hey!
Can I borrow your bow real quick?
Be careful. You might kill him.
No, it can't kill someone, but it isn't going to tickle either. Gotcha!
Boom! Headshot!
You'll be out for a while.
Then let's go and get the treasure back.
Here you go. Thanks.
Now it connects. The treasure, the climbing, and now the arrow shooting. You are the adventurer, Lara Croft.
Yes, quite an introduction, isn't it?
I'm a huge fan of you. It is also why I borrowed this bow from my father.
I'm surprised. But honestly, I don't deserve such praise. I mean, you should only admire me for my skills, I guess.
What do you mean, Miss Lara? Your adventurous style is what makes you cool. Oh, now that I mention it, is that why you're not on any new adventures right now? No new discoveries? Hello?
Sorry. Nice meeting you kids, but I have to go now.
Where is she going?
What did you say to her?
Nothing. Why would I say something bad to her? She's my idol.
What? Who is she?
I must say the garden hasn't looked this well tended since your last trip abroad.
Well, sometimes a little manual work is good for the mind. Keeps it occupied.
It does, though I wonder if occupied is the same as at ease, Miss Croft.
You always know, don't you, Winston? You always seem to see right through me.
You and your father resembles a lot.
So what brings you here?
There's a letter for you.
A letter?
Though I didn't open it, so I'm not sure who it's from.
Archaeologist Alice Harper. She wants to discuss something with me, here at the manor. That's odd. Why not just come directly?
Perhaps she knows of your recent distance from archaeology and doesn't wish to intrude. It sounds like she simply wants to see if you're interested.
Alice Harper. I think I've heard of her before.
Indeed. Lord Croft often spoke with her during his research on Southeast Asian artifacts. And what will you reply, Miss Croft?
I honestly don't know. This clearly feels like an invitation to return to the field.
I see.
It's difficult. Every time I even consider going back, the nightmares return, reminding me of the lives affected. Lives I feel responsible for ruining.
You wanted the guilt and nightmares to go away just as much you wanted to get back on adventure, yes? It is impossible to go both ways, Miss Croft. Sooner or later you will have to make a decision.
Decision. I don't even know what to decide.
Because you often look at the bad things you have caused. Try to look at the other side as well, the good things you have done. If you always believe that you will only going to cause more trouble, then you most likely will. But you don't fully believe that, do you, Miss Croft? That's why you keep trying to go back to work.
I can't.
You need to rebirth and step into the light, Miss Croft. You can't keep hiding in the dark forever. It's not your adventurous life that is the problem. It's your ways on doing it.
Thank you, Miss Croft. So, where will be your next adventure?
I don't know, actually. But I'm working on it.
Ah!
What's wrong?
Please, take it. Stop this already. Kill me. I don't want to end up like those people you have ruined. Dead parents, dead children. I can't. Why do you still have the urge of going back despite the deaths you have caused?
No, please, not this again.
Plague, incapable of life. If you won't kill yourself, then I'll end my own life instead.
Rebirth.
Miss Croft. Miss Croft. Should I let Miss Harper in?
I guess. Go. I'll be ready.
Thank you for seeing me, Miss Croft.
Alice Harper, isn't it? You assisted my father on one of his early expeditions.
Yes, that was a lifetime ago. Your father was a brilliant man. I'm deeply sorry for what happened to him. But I suppose people like us, we can't help ourselves, can we? This life, it pulls us forward, no matter the cost. My brother and I were the same way. He was my inspiration, my guiding light in all this madness. We travelled the world together, uncovering stories lost to time, until our last mission.
What happened?
We were aiding an ancient Khmer tribe, helping them reclaim 2 artifacts that were, to them, more than relics. One, a symbol of peace, was returned. The other was something different. Something dangerous. That was his last research as an archaeologist, before he retired. But I have my doubts about what truly happened.
A source of conflict?
Conflict? More like possession. The tribe spoke of whispers voices that drove men to madness, of warriors who turned on their own. My brother believed it was mere superstition, but I knew better. There was something unnatural about it.
And yet, you didn't stop searching.
No. Curiosity is a curse, Lara. My brother was satisfied with returning the artifact of peace, but I couldn't shake the feeling that the true danger was still out there. I went back alone, and that's when I found it. Or rather, where it had been.
What do you mean?
Deep in the jungle, hidden in an underground chamber, I discovered an ancient box. The symbol of a K was etched into it, a mark I had never seen before. But the box, it was empty. Whatever once rested inside had been taken.
Stolen? By whom?
That's the thing. The tribe saw it happen. A man, shrouded in mystery, arrived as if he had always known where to look. He left without a trace, only that K symbol remaining in his wake. And the strangest part, the moment he took the artifact, the whispers stopped. The madness that plagued the tribe vanished overnight.
As if it had been contained.
Exactly. But to what end? And why would someone take something so dangerous? That's why I came to you. I believe whoever took it, whoever left that symbol, is connected to Canthania.
I've come across that name before. A lost kingdom shrouded in myth, said to be a sanctuary for relics too powerful for the world to wield.
That's what the legends say. But here's where it gets complicated. From what I read, Canthania is supposedly ruled by an evil princess. If she truly exists, and she's amassing these artifacts, Lara, we may be looking at something far worse than a lost relic. This could be a war waiting to happen.
If this princess is as dangerous as you say, why haven't we seen any signs of her influence? No empires crumbling, no wars fought in her name?
Not yet. But what if she's playing the long game? Gathering power, waiting for the right moment. Every missing artifact across Southeast Asia, each one linked back to Canthania. This isn't coincidence. Someone is collecting them, and I fear they know exactly what they're doing. I know you've walked away from this life. I know it's a lot to ask. But I can't go myself. And you're the only one I know who understands the weight of these things. I've read about your discoveries. I imagine you've seen enough to understand. I know you've suffered. But you're not the destroyer, Lara. You're the one who stops the real monsters.
And what if I misstep again? What if all I do is leave more wreckage behind?
Don't dwell on it. Get back up, keep moving, and don't let it define you.
That's easier said than done.
But you can't stay in that situation, can you?
It is impossible to go both ways, Miss Croft. Sooner or later you will have to make a decision.
Rebirth.
You can't keep hiding in the dark forever.
I'm so sorry to bother you, Miss Croft.
I'll look into it.
Are you sure?
I'll try to take yours and Winston's advice.
Thank you, Miss Croft. You know, I was kinda concerned about what I said earlier. I would definitely go with you if I'm not like this, because I do think you need a team or someone to go to.
No, I would rather go alone. Besides, this is just a hunch, right? So I don't need to bother anyone, especially Jonah. He's happily living with Abby now.
Right. Have it your way. But honestly, I have a feeling you'll meet new people along the way. Sometimes they just show up when you least expect it.
It's not that I don't like having company. It's just, this work is dangerous. I can't always protect everyone, and that worries me.
I get it. Sometimes I wish I had superpowers myself just so I could keep everyone safe. Though, if anyone's capable, it's you. I bet if you had superpowers, you'd rather give them to the people you care about, right? You're already skilled and brave enough on your own. They'd be safer that way.
An archaeologist's superhero team. That's a laugh. But, yeah. I'd rather give them superpowers if it meant my friends wouldn't need my protection.
Who knows? A new team could even change your view of the world. There might be more than just artifacts out there, Lara. After all, you can only run into so many ancient powers before something or someone pushes the limits of what you believe.
Though I hope I don't meet anyone else I'd care enough about to lose. I don't want to ruin more lives.
It's worth a shot to look into it. And if it turns out to be nothing, then no harm done. You can do this without worrying about anyone getting hurt. Take this as a fresh start, Miss Croft. Show that our work doesn't have to bring ruin. It can be for the greater good.
Right. So, where should I go first?
Legends say the island lies somewhere in the Sulu Sea, in the Philippines. The exact location is a mystery, but I know you're resourceful. You've discovered more stranger things before.
Right. I'll let you know what I can dig up.
Contact this number. My brother has no idea I'm still working on this. Thank you again, Miss Croft. Contact me when you get started.
Alice. R. Harper. All right, Winston. Let's pack my things up. So, what do you think?
Classic.
Right. Take care of the manor, Winston.
I always do. Good luck on your new journey, Miss Croft, and have faith.
Here I go.
Canthania's just a legend, ma'am. Plenty of locals around here have tried looking for it. People say it holds things that can give you powers. But like I said, it's just a myth. No island, no magic portal. Nothing out here that'll take us to Canthania.
Powers, hmm?
I know it sounds crazy, ma'am, but I swear people say they've seen a man who can control lightning or a girl who can fly.
Are you certain? According to the legend, Canthania is supposed to be a sanctuary, a keeper of supernatural relics. Don't you think those people might have found something there? Maybe they stole it, or maybe it was given to them.
I couldn't say for sure, madam, but if that's true, then Canthania's gotta be out here somewhere. Still, there's no sign that this place actually exists. Speaking of which, we should probably head back soon. Don't want to linger in waters we're not supposed to be in. Might be trespassing on something we don't understand. Madam?
Sorry. Yeah, okay. Let's head back.
I'm sorry, madam. I really wish I could have helped you.
It's all right. But do you know who those people were? The ones you said you saw?
Not exactly, madam. But I do know their aliases. The lightning guy, they call him. Kidlat.
Kidlat, the god of lightning, one of Bathala's sons.
Well, Kidlat means lightning in our language, too. But yeah, there are story-sold myths about Bathala and his sons. Still, I think it's just a nickname. A superhero name, maybe. I doubt it's anything more than that.
Probably. I'm, resourceful, she says. No crypts, no puzzle, no clues or anything. Right. Nice research, Alice. Sorry, Alice. No signs of Canthania yet. But I did hear some interesting stories. Just need to figure out who these people are.
Who are you? And what are you looking for?
I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna...
Answer my question.
I'm Lara Croft, a researcher. I'm looking for a place that might be where my artifact ended up.
In the middle of the sea?
I know how it sounds. It's just... everyone thinks the place is a myth.
It is. Why do you think it's not?
Because I saw a marking, one that resembles Canthania, before the artifact was stolen.
And how can you be so sure it's connected to Canthania?
I'm not. That's why I came here. To find out.
Look, to save you the trouble and your money, don't bother continuing your research.
Yeah, I shouldn't have come here. Travelled all the way from England for nothing. Spent a small fortune just to chase a dead end.
What is this artifact anyway? Why go through all that trouble? Planning to sell it?
No. It belonged to my father. He passed away. It's important to me. It's all I have left of him.
Does this artifact have supernatural powers or something?
Supernatural powers? Why?
I thought you know the legend. Canthania only protects artifacts that hold supernatural power, especially ones that could be dangerous in the wrong hand.
I don't know. My father said he found it on an island, one with an ancient tribe. He and his team discovered 2 artifacts there. He kept one and gave the other to a friend. The tribe believed those artifacts were the source of their peace and chaos. I'm not even sure if I believe all of that. But I need that artifact back. Please?
Fine. I hope your story's true.
So you know Canthania?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but yes. And I'll take you there, because I pity your situation. And also, you look familiar.
That's odd. This is my first time here.
Not like that. I mean, I felt a strange presence. Something that pulled me to you.
So that's how you found me.
Other than the fact you were the only one lurking around the middle of the ocean? Yeah. So I hope you don't have any bad intentions in there. Oh well. You can't trick the princess anyway.
Right. The evil princess who rules Canthania.
Evil? No. That was the old princess. Things changed a long time ago. The current princess. She settled it.
That's a relief then. So, where is it? And how do we get there?
People can't find or even see Canthania, unless the princess allows it. Lucky for you, the princess happens to be a friend of mine.
I didn't catch your name yet.
Kyle. Kyle Sicklab.
Kyle? Doesn't sound very Filipino.
Should I explain how much you English people have influenced our country?
Fair enough. Look, I've been here before.
Then prepare to be surprised.
Nothing surprises me anymore. I've already dealt with supernatural stuff like this.
Want to bet on it?
What?
If I manage to shock or amaze you.
Look, I already told you I don't even know how much I have left.
No, not money.
Then what?
I haven't thought of the prize yet. But I'll come back to that. Just remember, you'll owe me for this.
That's what I was going to say. I already owe you for this. And now you want to place bets?
Don't take it seriously. I'm just trying to figure you out. You just seem so familiar. And it's very strange. Maybe that's the bet. If I shock you, you tell me more about yourself.
And if you don't, what's in it for me?
Whatever you want. Maybe some answers. You're a researcher after all. I'm sure you'll have plenty of questions later.
All right, fine.
Why do you sound so annoyed about it?
It's nothing. It's just, there's nothing in my story that would interest you. I'm a...
A what?
Nothing. Just get on with it, please.
All right. But you remember the deal. Let the island that walks in shadow rise into the light. For even in darkness, his truth hides not to be lost, but to be protected. Yup, I guess that means I get to know more about you.